Welcome back to the channel. Now the people are accusing members of the PMP of cover-up in the death of Melissa Silvera, the wife of former PMP chairman Joel Silvera. Now before we get into that, I'm going to see video footage of a police arrest made in Clarendon of goat thieves and the way these goat thieves are smuggling. And the surprising way these criminals are smuggling livestock out of the parish. Now I'm going to look what I want and they will contain the reason. You can listen.
Yeah, man. Me tell you the same thing. You look buy good from my father, man.
Yeah,
you know me, daddy.
Me get back to Ram.
Me tell you.
You sell it, yo, you sell the goat already?
Where Ram?
Good, man. I run a race thing.
You go to an race?
It's a boot, man.
It's a boat. We have to go work on this now. We back to Ram now.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them, father.
With this one, that can't boat.
Hey, we have to make, we have to. No, man, we can't left after now, China. China, we're up on a scene, we can't left. Mario, go on in your yard, brother. What man is wicked, man? Look there, goat man in my ball and a goat feet, you know. Run left all in phone. You know much goat all me lose. And the poor little goat them, man. Shaja. But hold on. I wish I not. The man say me for ram, I black one must say I ram. Oh, you mean no ram no night? So a man ram there. Ram, the man say you take up.
Now the PMP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell, has dismissed rumors that he was the doctor who initially pronounced Miss Silvera dead. As the people are saying, how could the doctor who initially pronounced Miss Silvera dead not notice that she died from gunshot wounds? Now there's been intense speculation as to who initially made those checks. And I couldn't hear a law enforcement officer as to the person who initially made those checks. We couldn't hear from Fitz Bailey and they will continue reasoning. Look and listen.
In terms of when a body or when a person who is deemed to be dead is taken to a medical facility, the role of the doctor is basically to confirm if the person is dead. If the person is not dead, then automatically they will respond based on their own training. But the person who pronounces an individual dead is not even requested to attend court, because after that it triggers other processes, for example post-mortem. So essentially that's it. So I heard the issue about how in relation to the instant case, why the doctor that pronounced the individual dead did not see that he suffered gunshot wound. That is not the role of the doctor, really. It's the post-mortem that will reveal that.
Now when the question was put to Dr. Campbell on social media platform Instagram, he stated that at the time of the incident, he was all the way in Darliston, Westmoreland. Miss Silvera was pronounced at the home of the Silveras in St. Andrew. Now, Fitz Bailey stated that the role of the doctor in the situation in some instances has been blown out of proportion. And they are saying the doctor is just there to confirm that the individual is no longer off the earth. And that process triggers something else. The autopsy is not done by the doctor who pronounces the individual dead. And even though it was written in a report that Miss Silvera died in her sleep, law enforcement still point out, say, by law, they did have to do an autopsy, as this information is required for the death certificate. So even if a cover-up was taking place, they are saying once the autopsy was done, law enforcement would know that the cause of death was by gunshot. No, because law enforcement still investigate the case. They will tell me who was the individual who called the police. The fact that one officer arrived on the scene without another officer, that was already controversial. Law enforcement said that was not police protocol. But them still not tell me who was there. Now Mr. Silvera maintains his innocence, even though law enforcement say ballistics match him gun to bullet fragments. And the fact that this is a former MP, they must say this is a well-connected individual. Now recently some people pointed out that at the funeral, Mr. Silvera was seen in tears. But some people are not buying it. Sir P's headline said that Denzel Washington, famous African American actor, should take notes, saying that Mr. Silvera was giving a convincing performance. And then officers say ballistics match him gun. And the fact that law enforcement has brought charges of murder against him. And if the police go there and could initially just say somebody to get shot in the room there or whatever part of the, because the initial report said she died in her sleep. But if them couldn't just tell say this was a crime scene, means say the crime scene they get clean up. And that also a charge of tampering with evidence. Now Mr. Silvera initially said, or I think his lawyer gave a statement saying that with the tragedy where take place, him youth them. He would have hate for the media speculate upon the situation, blaming him for the death of his wife. And him youth them have to hear about that. Well, no charges have been brought against him. We know him youth them supposed to hear about that. And to date, this is the second individual with ties to the PMP that has had the mother of their child's life taken. Philip Powell's baby mother was recently laid to rest. Condolences to the family. Except in that situation, he was not in attendance. People still don't know if the funeral was too much for him and him choose not to go, or if at the family's request him never show up. Seeing that the accused in her murder is the mother of his other child. I don't know if the family know if, or I wonder if him still in support of the mother for the other child. And keep in mind, she maintained her innocence. So she has said she not do it. And Mr. Powell has never made any public mention of the case as to whether he believe Miss Bradshaw is guilty or innocent. But with the years of marriage, people can really so wicked. I was still here, any family friends and friends of the Silveras, where I say, them did say any signs of trouble in their marriage. So for them have a happy marriage, and then just get up on us, shoot him wife 3 times. That's not even a situation them can say the gun accidentally fire. And if that time scenario, isn't it a little too late to say that? Any explanation them give now, it would also confirm the initial cover-up. This man can't go say it was self-defense. And how come the person that was there never report say, remember somebody call law enforcement? How them never report hearing explosions, 3 gunshots? And the person will call the police, leave out the part to tell them say, they hear loud explosions. People are speculating about the doctor. But who called the police? Because based on what we are here now, the person who called law enforcement, like them involved in the cover-up. Because them call law enforcement, but them tell police say, they hear a gunshot. Now the people can start to speculate, was it the husband who called the police? Because that's supposed to be in the report. And maybe that is why law enforcement suspected Mr. Silvera and then checked with the FLA to see if he would have a licensed firearm registered in his name. And when FLA confirmed that yes, he did have a licensed firearm registered in his name, law enforcement made a request. So I could look upon your gun. And when they bring in the gun and hand it over, them run them tests. It match. But it seems like Mr. Silvera was unaware that he was even a suspect. It's almost like him that carry on with him life somewhat. And even if him never know, never did it, the fact him know now, we never see him ask for justice for him wife and take to the media, and, you know what I mean? Talk to him in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And if you're new to the channel, let's pass through. Well, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and both a share, and tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reason, and also join the discussion. The comment section 24/7, and it never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. Other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue reasoning via the comment section. Now, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours. I want to live, love, and prosper. I want to stay tuned.